Do it!
Like, this is like...
Fucking do it!
Okay.
No one's here, Ray.
It's okay. They'll come.
Who will be the first? Who will grace us upon their glorious steed? Oh, there's one person here. Be known!
Say yourself and be known. Hello.
Hello, Sir Skellington.
Okay.
No! I will stay in the darkness, for that is the true light. Angie 7 lays claim to your throne. He says first to join. She says, I don't know.
Hi.
Get it, says Catherine. Hey guys, what's up? Did anybody watch Game of Thrones last night, or are you just here to get your dicks wet?
Oh shit. Let's put it right in. Find out what that's like.
I know what the fuck happened to Ghost, right? The dog was just sitting there ready for action, and then you never saw. But the dog was seen in a dog wolf was seen in the clippets for the next episode. So the dog wolf dog didn't die. I ate hot dogs the other day.
Good for you.
They were fucking
double dogs.
Delicious.
I know.
Dipped them in mayonnaise.
Mm.
I'm here for both.
That's gross.
Hey Bueller. I watched you since last year. Thanks, our reviewer. Thank you very much. Cheers to you. Hey, Ange 7's a new subscriber. Welcome to the darkness, my lord. Too much plot armor? What's that mean?
Armor of the plots.
Plot sounds like something
It
you do
just
in a toilet. Plot.
Squirty dumplings.
I got the squirty dumplings.
Squirty dumplings.
What's up, Blacklight, Landon, Catherine, Dr. Voorhees, Jake, Ryan? Nobody died. That's a lie. People fucking died. People died, and we're not even talking about Avengers.
I'm going to school right now in 10 minutes. Oh, shit!
Oh, man. We better get
Did you do
it.
your homework?
All right, so it's 11. And in the spirit of school, if you're late, it's your own goddamn fault.
Gotta be in class at 8:15.
Yeah. But, hey, Vanessa. So, Game of Thrones recap. We decided, fuck it. Nobody watches these anyway, so let's just do it live. We both watched. You watched last night as well, right?
Yeah, I did.
New Game.
But I felt weird. Like I watched this like right after I got done seeing Endgame, so it was like a lot of shit was rattling around in my head, and yeah, I don't know. Like I felt like Rambo at the end. He's like, nothing is over. Nothing. You just don't turn it off. You asked me. I didn't ask you. I felt weird. I don't know. I felt really like I was out of it, but it was a good episode. The one thing I will complain about. It was goddamn dark as shit. Dark as an anus hole. I couldn't see anything that was going on most of the time, except for that cool ass Dothraki scene. And by the way, you know, when Melisandre comes in and lights shit on fire, I was like, well, hello, Mr. Fancy.
It sounded like she was saying, who's the guy that does Tesla?
Tesla?
Yeah, it sounds like Elon Musk's butthole. Elon Musk's butthole. Elon Musk's butthole.
She comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh, where have you been? How about that? You come in afterwards to get the glory.
Yeah, she only shows up like, oh, I didn't know we needed a dark vagina demon today, but I'm glad you're here. We need all the help we can get. Even those with the chlamydia that turns into ghosts and eats people's fucking faces. You remember that one episode, by the way, where they showed her boobs for like a solid 12 minutes?
Yep.
It was like, I've never seen, like National Geographic could not have told a better story about her boobs. I could have read her nipples in Braille if I wanted to. That's how much they showed her boobs, and I'll just never forget that about Game of Thrones.
You know, I was all like, it gave you a boner until you found out that she looked like the bitch from The Shining.
Well, yeah, until you
she's like,
out,
yeah, give me a hug. Like,
yeah, until you found out that she birthed fucking Pet Cemetery was literally her vagina.
Oh god damn! A man is hot as Stonio than most. He'll fuck it if he has to.
A man's hot as Stonio.
He will fuck it if he has to. Well, yeah, this, I mean, for the most part, oh shit. Yeah, this
Thanks,
movie,
Luis.
the show. This episode is kind of like the beginning of what you wanted. Like it had the epicness, the feel to it. It like had the Molly Hatchet, you know, cover album, with rock and roll. Especially when they're all rushing and you have that bum 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 bum. You're like, fuck, okay, now we're getting into something. And I like this, but again, I couldn't see a lot of shit. I mean, I guess it was like a real battle. It's like it's dark as shit. I don't know who I'm stabbing.
I was actually there's two things that happened. A, after seeing Avengers Endgame hours before, you know, for both of us. Seeing that hours before, nothing in the world compares to that. No. And we're going to have reviews up for that. And yeah, by the way, we did, Louise, a fucking lot. But we'll have review and a full review up for that later. But after seeing the epicness of that, it was unfair for Game of Thrones to come in with this shit. Because this was, as we said, the first two episodes, they laid it out for you. They talked and talked and talked. And, you know, all that shit happened. We're like, okay, the next episode, shit's going to get crazy. And it did. But like you said, dude, it was weird because after seeing Avengers, nothing could reach that epicness, and my insides were tired.
Yeah.
But it was still epic nonetheless. And B, like really the first half of the fight really was like I was struggling to fucking see anything that was going on. Then it became a game of, oh fuck, did Jamie just die? Fuck, did Brian? No, they would give it a better scene than that. But you did get some deaths, obviously. Ed fucking dies. The Lord of the Lights dude dies.
You know what? I don't mean disrespect to the people that liked him, but it's kind of like, yeah. Well, Ed was like, I was like, what, didn't you die like 3 years ago?
Yeah. At this point, it was like, I'm expecting.
Are you still here?
Yeah, I was expecting, way bigger shit. It's like with Danny Glover in Lethal Weapon 2 when he tries to go to South Africa, and they're like, but you're black. That's what I felt like when he died. I was like, of course he died. Like a lot of people are gonna fucking die.
I think the more impactful scene that happened in the entire show last night was that with Theon's death. I mean, to me, like it was full circle for that character. Theon comes from an asshole, and then he's a betrayer, and then he's like has no dick, and then he saves Bran. I don't know, like that character's death. It really meant something. It was cool, and actually, I did tear up when Bran says, "You're a good man." And then he charges the Night King and gets his ass sliced and diced. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I did tear up at that part. It's like,
it was a nice. It was a perfect peek to his whole story. By the way, Landon, really quick, I want to say I'm so sorry. Like I'm so sorry, man. That's fucking awful. And thank you for saying that, man. I'm glad that we can help in any way possible. That's fucking terrible, buddy.
Sorry, Landon, man.
I'm sorry. But thank you. But like the Brand's not Brand, but
Theon.
Dickless.
Captain Dickless.
Dickless. That really was. It was the perfect send off for him because like and dude, even the Hound was like, he's like, I'm having a panic attack. He's like,
is that fire? Is that fire? I'm done. I didn't know they were going to be using fire like that.
Like he was like, you fucking whores. He was like, we're all gonna die. You can't fight death, but. To his credit, Dickless Reek like looked death in the face, and he got his proper send off because Bran Flakes was like, you know what, you're a good person. He was like, all right, I'm gonna go die.
I like that. Theon. It's kind of like that reverse on the Dark Knight thing. He goes, you either live long enough to see yourself a villain, or you die a hero. Like he actually did die a hero, and that's a good thing. I thought that was really cool. I did like that. That Tyrion was safe for a little while. Like he goes downstairs in the basement. It's like, you stay the fuck safe, little one.
He's gonna finally.
You stay the safe. I will cradle you in my arms and take you to the end of this episode. You will be on the throne. Because then I got scared when the goddamn Crypt Keepers started like opening up. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was fucking crazy. What I really liked about the episode was I was really excited when Melisandre came out and she lit the Dothraki's hooks on fire. They're more like hooks than anything else. When she lit those on fire, that one shot was some Dark Knight Christopher Nolan shit.
It looked
man.
good.
When you see them all going, they get fucking put out like Thanos snapped his fucking fingers, man. They go in and it's just like, oh, they're all gone.
I was like,
that's a Dothraki.
It's kind of like your best fighters go ahead of you. You're like, well, fuck. It's like they got slaughtered as shit. He's like, well, I guess I should. I guess I shouldn't have used my bishops first in this game of chess.
It was like Jim Carrey.
I would have got the
Oh.
shitty little fucking pawns, like some fucking villagers. Like, I'll send you out first.
Yeah, dude, they got fucked up real quick, and then I was like, okay, if that happens, there was a whole lot of hopelessness in the whole fight scene. The whole fight scene, I was just like, there's no way. There's just no fucking way. I don't know how they're going to end this because there's no way they can win. And actually, when they did win, the biggest thing in the episode is because you think it's going to be Jon Snow. And I'm a little bit disappointed about one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I'm disappointed about is why did we have to fly the dragons for 20 goddamn minutes? And it was like when you play Flight Simulator and you're thinking you're going to play something cool like Star Fox 64, but instead you're playing Flight Simulator and you're just in a bunch of clouds and you're fucking lost. Like there was a good goddamn 10 minutes of Jon Snow and Daenerys just flying around,
and looking at each other,
and like, fucking darkness.
Oh, you're still on?
And when did he become expert fucking dragon master?
I don't know.
When he gets back down and he's on foot and he sees the what's the guy's name? The King of the Night. Night King. When
Night King.
Bruce Willis, Color of Night. When he sees the Night King and it's like, oh fuck yeah, we're gonna get a sword fight. They should have at least sword fight, but had a sword fight there, like just for a second. Even if that wasn't going to be, I'm fine with Arya being the one because that was a cool scene. But I wanted a fucking fist fight between Jon Snow.
I thought that was going to happen, and then he was like, "You there? I got my boys here." He got like that pussy thing. He's like, "I got the boys, so you're back on the fight. If I want fight." And then it raises the dead. And not to like. it's kind of like Austin Powers when you have like the dragons flying around. It was like there was a flock of seagulls and nothing else happened.
Almost said he wrote Danny. Of course, he's an expert dragon.
That's true. That's true. If you can tame that, you can tame anything.
Stephanie, I felt the same thing. Like, it was weird because the the fucking Night King is such a badass.
What they call me in the bedroom.
All we've seen him do for 8 episodes is basically go, what? You know? So, like, and that's basically all he did in this episode. You really didn't get to see him do that much. And when Annie sneaks up on him and kills him, it was badass in the way that she dropped the knife
Night King
and then stabbed him.
Night King should have been one of those guys that do Mr. Freeze, like, you must kill the dinosaurs.
But even though it was a badass scene, when Arya hopped up like fucking Spud Webb at the dunk contest in '94, I was fucking hyped. And I definitely thought she was gonna die when he got her throat.
But Arya's got that goddamn special shank move that you only learn in prison. She's like, fuck.
She's been saving up her super move.
I know.
Like,
like, how do you do that? What's that button combo? But yeah, Arya was like the hero of the whole thing, basically. And but here's the theory. It's my theory. I don't know. Like, if Arya kills the Night King, maybe like who kills the Night King becomes the Night King. Like, I was thinking like that would be crazy as fuck. Yeah. Like you said, like Arya becoming the Night Queeness. I don't know. Well, I don't know if Arya's like, I don't know. I don't even know if what if it wasn't even the Night King? What if it was one of Sub-Zero's fucking clones?
Dude, when she did that though, everybody started exploding like a fucking Dentine ice commercial.
How it feels like 5 gum.
And even though I was kind of like pissed, I felt a little gypped because I wanted to at least see Jon Snow fight him. You know, I wanted that one-on-one. But as the writer said in the after vlog or whatever, they were like, that would have just been too obvious. This felt right because you didn't know where Arya was or what she was doing. But when that fucking happened, man, and everybody started exploding, I was really happy for everybody because there was a second there where it being Game of Thrones, they're so fucking mean. Like, remember when they killed Sean Bean? Yeah. They're so fucking mean that they could have ended it all, had everybody die, and be like, by the way, not only are your favorite characters dead, but this was the last episode. You don't even get the last 3 episodes.
Fuck.
And that's the beauty of what Game of Thrones has done, is they do mean shit and awful shit. So that moments like this feel like anything can happen. But ultimately, let's look at who died. Ed died. Fucking, I always forget his goddamn name. Beric died. Theron died. We expected him to die very soon, anyways. I thought Jaime was for sure gone for a second there, but he's got to have something.
I thought he was, and I also thought that what was her name? I don't know why I want Brienne. I thought Brienne was dead.
Yeah.
I was like, oh shit, you're already gonna do that, like that big lady.
Sam at one point was rolling around like a fucking snail on top of all the like a Swiss cake roll on top of all these White Walkers, and he was just crying. And I was like, how is he not fucking dead yet? But he did a good job.
I like that Ser Jorah, when he goes out, like, it's epic. Like, he says they're defending Daenerys, and it's kind of like when Jon goes away and then the dead start rising around Daenerys. Jorah like jumps out of nowhere and be like, see, your man left you. You should have got with me. Drop that 0 and get with the hero. Look what I can do.
And he starts happy when he died.
Yeah, I know, but he looked like he stepped in like, all right, your boy left you. Yeah. Now I'm gonna defend you. And then like he was whooping ass, and I'm like, but it kind of felt like he almost went out like a Captain America type of style, like just taking him on and getting the arrows and like, I don't know. I loved it, dude. I thought that was a really cool death scene for him, but it was kind of, he waited till Jon Snow abandoned her. It was like, I will have that.
Exactly. And that's why I was fucking pissed. And I was actually happy when he died. I know that sounds fucked up to say, but it was like when you get in a fight with your girlfriend and you're actually in the right, but she leaves crying and she goes to the gas station to get some candy to make herself feel better. But all of a sudden, the guy who's been hitting on her at work shows up at that exact time and he swoops in and takes your girlfriend.
And then he knows everything. He's like, I know you like these gobstoppers. I have these in my car.
She's got like raccoon eyes. He's like, are you okay? Fuck. And you're fucked. You're fucked.
God damn it.
And that's what I thought Jorah was going to do. She's already having some problems with Jon, and I was like, that is the ultimate cock block what you just did. He left her with his fucking dragon to go save the goddamn universe, and then you swoop in. But no, he did die, and he died the perfect. I think Greyjoy died the perfect death for him, and I think he died the perfect death for him as well because he died defending it.
Yeah, and defending the
ultimate fucking friend zone.
And also, forever friend zone. You are glued. You are like gorilla glued in that bitch. I mean, you can never like unstick yourself from that Velcro that you've created for yourself. Okay, you are a taint right now. You are a gooch. Yeah. But yeah, also I liked it was funny when the Night King was stalking up to Bran, and Bran was just sitting there like smooth. He was like, rolling. He's like rolling in the street with my 6'4", jocking the bitch. But it kind of looked like one of those like asshole kids in high school that just doesn't care that the teacher is going to come over to him and tell him like, you need to stop talking. And he was like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I did want to see what was gonna happen. Like, was he gonna like kill him, or was he gonna be like, hey, like just grab like this, like, listen, son, you need to get a job?
Because he just looks at people with those
you need to get a
fucking eyes. He's just like, he tries to do like merman face, you know, or blue steel or whatever it's called. What's the
Blue
name?
Steel.
Yeah, he like every time the Nightwalker looks at someone, he's just like,
I think I got the black lung pop.
you feel the need to impress him. You're like, do I look all right today, or do my pants match? But I don't know. Like, I don't know what was actually going to happen. I don't think we'll ever know what he actually wanted with Bran. I guess just to kill him because Bran held the memory of the world. Your eyes are a map of the world.
Oh shit!
It's all about Jared Leto.
God damn, Bran.
But yeah, Melisandre dies because as she tells him, she's like, hey, there's no reason to kill me. I'm going to be fucking dead in a little bit anyway. So after her Elon Musk up my ass chant, she just takes off her necklace and goes into the woods and dies like the old bitch that she is, you know? But yeah, and I think that's it for the actual deaths. Like that's everybody.
I think that's everybody that died.
I thought we'd lose a lot more, but the battle was epic, and we got to see dragons fight, which dragons fighting is fucking badass. And
that one dragon probably dead. I don't know. Like it was getting stabbed the fuck out of it, and it flew up like shaking off like fleas. And I was like, that thing has been attacked. It's got mange at this point, and like I don't know what happened to it. Like Viserys, I think is its name. I don't know if that dragon's dead or not. Probably he's dead. I don't know. But there was a lot of I don't like guys like I wanted.
Probably dead.
I wanted it to be like it was epic. It was fun, and I had a good time watching it again. Just can you turn the contrast up a bit the next time? Can you turn the brightness level up?
I felt like I was
so I can see what the fuck is going on.
You remember Mimic when it was like, oh, that shot looks really good, but the whole rest of the movie's like completely dark.
You're not having like a wizard to be like light. Throw light up somewhere.
I was pissed too, but it got better as it went on. When they started to center into like the into Winterfell and shit, like it got a lot better and it was a lot cooler. God, I'm trying to think of anything that we possibly missed out on, but it's weird that Jon Stark didn't save the day. Jon Stark didn't
do it.
Do it, Lars.
Beggars inside.
Didn't actually save the day. So ultimately, he came up and he was just like, I'm going to scream at this dragon. I can't get around you. It's like in a video game when you get pissed and you just run into the fucking circle of death.
At that point, whatever, restart the game. I'm going to use a game genie. I don't know how to beat you.
He just gave the fuck up. I was like, I'll scream it to death. You know, because everywhere he went, fucked up shit was going on.
I think when you look like Jon Snow, as Jon Snow does, like the only thing you can do to make yourself look awesome is you have to scream at a dragon. Yeah. Like it's just a requirement. If you're not going to be that level of epicness unless you scream at a dragon in the middle of a dark battle, dank as shit, smelling of gun smoke and powder.
It's like when you go to a bar and you're underage, or like you go to drink at your friend's house, but then everyone's parents bust in and you see all your friends like getting put in their cars, and you're looking around and everyone's dying and getting fucked up, and you're like, I'm fucked. There's nothing I can do. That's basically what it was for Jon Snow running through there. But Arya's story's badass. I'm cool with it that it was her.
Yeah,
I wanted to fight,
it didn't bother me. I mean, it was fine. I mean, I don't know. Did anybody get mad about that Arya got the killing blow of the Night King? I mean, yeah, it would have been epic. I mean, I know Vanessa, and I agree. It should have been a sword fight or like some kind of epic long battle with the Night King and Jon Snow or something like that. But I think that might still happen. I don't know. Oh, dude, if Arya does become like the Night King or Night Queeness or whatever the fuck she be, Night Queen, what if Jon Snow has to fight her?
That'd be fucked up. I don't even want that. That's too dark for even. Well, with only 3 episodes to go, now what's going to happen is we get to center on, and it's weird because you feel like you blew your load, you know?
Yeah.
You just,
and you're like,
it's like
I can't do anymore.
When you get your dick sucked, but you know you're going to have sex afterwards, but you just kind of want to finish.
Yeah.
That's kind of what this episode was like. And you
have that moment in your brain when you're like,
tell yourself,
you're like, all right, stop, no, keep going. Wait, stop.
Yeah.
All right, okay.
You lie to yourself, and you're like, I could go again right afterwards.
Yeah, and then as soon as it goes in,
you're like, I'm gonna need a Dr. Pepper in a few minutes.
I'm gonna need a Red Bull injected.
That's basically what this episode was, because like we got 3 episodes to go, and the White Walker storyline's done. I'm pretty sure it's fucking done. Like, and that's the thing. Like, even though it was cool and the battle was epic, shit that came right after Avengers because that nerfed it a little bit. I can't help it. It was still epic, and it's still some of the most beautiful TV you'll ever see in your entire life. And it was an epic send-off, and it was done really well, and all that shit. But at the end of the day, you got 3 episodes left, and it's kind of exciting actually, because if they pushed the White Walker battle out to the very end, you would have kept waiting for that and kept waiting for that. Now I'm actually kind of excited and mysterious as to like
you're mysterious.
I've become
your Darkwing
more interesting on my Tinder profile because I don't know. now I don't know what's gonna happen. You know, like I know that we have to go fight Cersei and we got to go to King's Landing and fuck that shit up. Like
I don't have
I'm
to do
glad
shit.
the dragon's dead because you can't have 2 dragons. I mean, fucking King's Landing would get fucked up. You know, elephants or not, Cersei and your dirty vagina, you would have been fucked up. So
Cersei's got literally the vagina that every Vegas hooker has after 3 months.
but in a way, it feels good because you get to go back to the natural roots, like with what made the meat of the seasons. When all you would do is see like 5 seconds of White Walkers, and the rest of it would have been Joffrey and King's Landing and Cersei and all the fucked up shit. So you get to see that happen. And 3 episodes ago, this one was an hour and a half long. I imagine the rest will be pretty long too. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much more like as far as to talk about. Like, it was a great episode. I had a great time watching it. Again, the only nitpick I have is that it was a really dark thing, and I couldn't see a lot was going on. But there were moments in it that you were like, "Oh fuck!" I didn't get. Like, I guess I got like a little like teary-eyed, I suppose, just a bit when Theon died. I always feel like that character, like he was a throwaway character. He looks like he smells like pee, and you didn't really care about him. And then like he's had such a transformation over the years that it was like, yeah, it was pretty epic. Like, you know, he goes out defending his little brother, or at least his adopted little brother. And I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna go out, go with a smile.
Oh yeah, and Tyrion and Sansa go, fuck.
I told you, dude. I told you that. I told you that.
She's gonna spin him like a fucking
he's
top.
as smooth
Like
as
a
butter.
goddamn dreidel on
He's
Hanukkah.
as smooth as butter to get up in that vagina
He's
again.
not
And
gonna
he
go,
will liquid drip into that vagina as a goop. And he doesn't matter. Like, again, he is like, dude, he is the smoothest fucking guy I've ever met in my life. And I'm not even gay, but if that guy talked to you after a while, I'd be like, you know what? I don't care.
I'd buy him a beer.
Oh, I fucked up. I clicked wrong.
Go away, White Dragon. But yeah, and by the way, this is fun to do this live because we can get fact checked on our dumb shit. Both dragons apparently were alive and well in the episode 4 preview, so the dragons are not dead. And B, Suzanne says the Night King was created by the children of the forest. His powers do not transfer. Haven't you ever heard of photosynthesis? It's true.
Photosynthesis sounds like some bullshit that goddamn commie made up to sell yogurt.
Hit up fucking Nielsen Tiger
What's
Grass.
photosynthesis? I am not gonna have your yogurt,
Season
sir.
4, the grassy
Yogurt. I hate yogurt, even with strawberries.
So yeah, that's I'm pretty sure that we did it all. Did we miss anything, guys? Is that all? This is fun too because we always worry we miss shit. But what else?
I mean,
Ride him like a lawnmower.
That kind of like did it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. By the way, we're coming back in an hour and a half for our Bride of Chucky commentary.
Shit,
which will be
forgot
live.
about that fucker.
Darkness. Yeah, you think the Game of Thrones fucking White Walker finale is going to feel less than epic after watching Avengers? What the fuck do you think it's going to be like watching Bride of Chucky after watching Endgame?
Like watching your parents fuck.
Like watching your parents die.
Or fuck. And then die.
While they
on top of that.
Fuck other people.
I don't know why you just took what I did and then to try to... It's nasty either way. It's gross.
Yeah. Yeah. What the Red Witch said to Arya, Suzanne, was the whole... I mean, it was the back in like season 3, she said to her, we'll meet again or whatever. And then she said, that was kind of cool. I did like that. I got pumped when she was like, what do we say to death? And she was like, not today, fucker. I like that. That was good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's what that's...
Oh, sorry, Stephanie. We actually do have to go, though, because we have to film our Avengers review and our Avengers spoiler review and possibly an unboxing if we could fit it in.
It's going to be fun.
That's what she said.
Fit in that box.
And before 1 o'clock. So that's what we'll be doing here with our skivvies.
Mm-hmm.
And but we love you all so much. Deep into
you guys are sexual beyond sexual beliefs.
What's the Kevin Bacon movie?
Footloose.
Stir of Echoes.
Oh,
deeper and deeper.
Deeper and deeper. I thought you were going with Footloose. No. What's your attitude, boy?
We love your fucking faces. And if you're new here, subscribe to this piece of shit.
Why not? We are inevitable if you look for mediocrity.
Moderate Kmart, 50% off. Real nice.